Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on Wlbt Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Chase Franks, and we're going to dive into all the details of your local forecast. So here's what you can expect as you are getting ready for your day today on Sunday. First Alert Skycam Network is showing us it's fairly quiet right now. A lot of heavy cloud cover still settling in the forecast for you. Thankfully, no rainfall. So here's a look at our First Alert radar. We did have one system roll through the northeast of Atala County. So I want you to be aware that we did have a tornado warning. It was very short-lived. It's about 15 to 20 minutes early this morning. 3:28 to 3:48, I believe is what it was. I'll have to look at that in a second, but still, we had that. It was very, very broad rotation, no confirmed touchdown. It was the main rotation was actually outside of our area, just to the north of the Kosciuszko area. So right now, it's fairly quiet. That's that storm system that we did see move into the forecast. Now, further off into the east, for us here in central Mississippi, though, we are fairly dry. I'm actually going to change mics so I can move over here. So give me just 1 second. Oh, didn't expect that, huh? Two different mics. So I can actually move over here and be able to work the radar a little bit better. We are seeing a couple showers and storms off to the north and to the west into Little Rock. The warning was for the mainly the French camp area just outside. McCool was, I believe, one of the only little towns that was actually included in our viewing area. So just this area up here along that Highway 12, Highway 43 area, just off to the north. I'll actually circle it here so that you can kind of see where it was. So it was just two areas north of that line. So thankfully, we don't have any reports of injuries. It was very quick, very short-lived. But still, I want you to be aware that that's what we had early this morning. Going forward through the rest of the day today, I'm actually going to pull up kind of like what I did yesterday to break it down hour by hour. I looked at the different model runs. So I'm going to turn off the clouds. We are going to be looking at plenty of cloud cover, so you don't have to worry about that. It's not going to be quiet. But let's look at this. So looking ahead, I'm going to change it to the HER, which is a high convective allowing model, which means that we're going to be seeing a little bit better in terms of short range coverage. So here's a look at what you can expect for the day today. A couple isolated scattered storms developing into the afternoon and evening. Not anything widespread. I mean, look, it's just a couple little storms here and there. Not really expecting all that much into the rest of your Sunday. And Monday, we stay fairly dry as well, which is good. It's really into Tuesday that we'll start to see more chances of severe storms. So that goes only out to the Tuesday early morning. So that's why I had it as this, because in my mind, I think Tuesday is the day of biggest concern in my mind. So if you have any questions about your local county, your local area, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll dive into the details about what it looks like for you. But for now, we're expecting some isolated storms into the afternoon today, some which could be fairly strong, even get up to that severe category. So Monday is expected to stay dry. Good morning, Erica. Hope you've had a great start to your day today. Into Monday evening, see that storm system developing off to the west. We will start to see it move into our forecast. Tuesday morning, we're quiet. Then you start to see these cells popping up early Tuesday afternoon. Honestly, the setup is looking very increasingly likely that we'll see some stronger to severe storms. I think that severe weather is expected to be widespread across areas north of I-20. So for Simpson County, you're looking good right now. It's really for areas off to the north and along I-20. Good morning, Pat. I hope you're having a great start. Tiffany, good morning as well. Canton is looking good right now. Now, granted, come Tuesday, this is really what we're going to be expecting. So just make sure that you have multiple ways to stay updated. I'm pulling this up real quick. Trying to pull it up. So for Simpson County, you're looking good for Tuesday afternoon right now. If you notice, I'm actually going to zoom in here. So whenever we look at long range models and whenever we look at models in general, this is one of the better in my mind. I use this for a lot of the mid range forecasting because it's actually been fairly accurate in terms of past events. So Again, if you have any questions about this, I'll be able to answer them as best as I can. But for Tuesday afternoon and into the evening, we're going to be expecting some stronger in storms. And we looked for cells like this right here. So you see that storm system just off to the north of Kosciuszko. I'm actually going to zoom in on it so that you see how it's more of a kidney bean shape in Grenada. That's the system that we look for whenever we're talking about severe coverage of supercell-like activity. So that's honestly what we're going to be expecting for areas north and along I-20. We'll see that pattern continue throughout the night as well, looking at some scattered showers and storms developing into the afternoon. Thankfully, it dies off into the overnight hours, but still, this system's going to be no joke. I am being for real whenever I say we could easily be talking about a better chance of widespread coverage of some severe storms. All modes of severe weather will be in play. I'm talking tornadoes, I'm talking damaging winds and large hail into the day on Tuesday. So let's walk you through day by day of the severe risk. Thankfully, we don't have one into Monday, but we do have one for the day today. So we do have that marginal risk for areas along into the north of I-20. So let's talk about that. If it'll load, it always takes a little bit. So for the day today, we are looking at a marginal risk for areas along into the north of I-20. So I'm actually going to pull this up. So this is today. Let me get rid of that today so that you don't have to see that massive thing that just says today. So let me just get rid of it. Okay, we're good. So yeah, this is a look at today. We are under that marginal risk for stronger to severe storms. Good morning, Darlene. I hope you're having a great start to your day today as well. Mainly for northern Mississippi, our threats for your for your Sunday. Man, I feel like it's Monday for me, but your threats for Sunday are going to be strong thunderstorms, damaging winds, large hail, and into the afternoon and evening hours. So maybe after that 5 o'clock hour, but that's what we're going to be tracking for the day today. Going forward. So this is a look at day one. This is day two. So this is Monday. You can see that threat, that enhanced risk for North Texas, Eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas. So that's really what we're going to be looking at into Tuesday or into Monday, but it'll swing down. Good morning, Honda. I hope you're having a great start to your day as well. I'm sure a lot of y'all are getting up and getting ready for church early this morning, or just having some nice brunch plans maybe. But regardless, it's going to be a warm and muggy start for you into the day today. Now, here's a look at Tuesday. Again, the enhanced risk for areas into northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, and central Tennessee. Good morning, Edward. I bet it does look good in Austin, Texas. They had some pretty nasty storms out there. I do love Austin. I grew up out in Dallas, and I went to my first college was actually in San Antonio. So I drove down 35 almost my whole life, basically. So I do love driving. I don't like driving through Austin, but I do love Austin. Good morning, Nanetta. Hope you're having a great start to your day as well. Again, the enhanced risk for areas north and along I-20, or really north of I-20, along into the north of it, just a little bit into the lower Delta and over into eastern Mississippi, a level 2 out of 5 slight risk. So if you're in that level 2 or that level 3 out of 5, we're going to be looking at very similar threats. Damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes will be our main threats going forward into Tuesday. If areas off to the south, I do think the threats will continue to die off into the overnight hours, which is good for areas south of I-20, but still could easily see a couple isolated stronger storms that still hold together. Good morning from Eagle Lake. I hope you're having a great start to your day out there. We are going to be looking at a chance for some stronger thunderstorms into the day today, but regardless, I think that our main threats are going to be into the day on Tuesday. So let's talk about what you can expect right now. We'll give you a live view, and then I'll let y'all go for the day. Again, I hope y'all have had a great morning so far, and you are able to head on out and do whatever you need to do for the day today. But make sure you keep your reindeer close by just in case. Honestly, I think it's nap time for me. I'm very tired to start off our day. You can see right now over into Macomb, not looking all that bad. This is a similar view for a lot of central Mississippi, but look at that, 76 in Jackson. Man, it is hot. It's muggy out there. It doesn't really feel the best as you are getting ready for your day today. But throughout the rest of the day, we'll still stay hot. We'll still stay muggy. Again, I just want to make sure you are aware that we are going to be tracking out severe storms going forward here into your first alert forecast. So make sure you keep tuning back in throughout the day today and tomorrow. I'll be back in tomorrow morning to give you another update. And honestly, I think that we're going to be seeing this increase in our threats into the day on Tuesday. The models have been fairly consistent with each other. And I do think that we could easily be talking about a widespread threat of severe storms into Tuesday afternoon and into the evening. So, of course, if you have any questions about that, don't be afraid to ask your favorite meteorologist. Hopefully that's me, but if it's not, I understand. Just make sure you have multiple ways to stay updated. I don't care who you get it from. Just make sure you get it from someone, please. That's all I care about, is that you are updated, you're informed, you're safe going forward into the day on Tuesday. So if you have any questions about that, don't be afraid to ask. That's all I got for you right now. I hope you have a great rest of your day today, and stay safe, stay dry, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.